Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are reacting to the latest comeback from Quartz. This is Re.Bold. I reacted to a song that one of you guys requested not too long ago, and then this dropped shortly afterwards. A few of you guys actually requested this one, but I'm doing this kind of as a I already planned to do it thing rather than putting it on the request queue. So for anybody who might be wondering if this request jumped the list, it did not. I just treated it as one that I planned to react to. Mostly because their tour is coming up, and even though I said in the last video that I'm definitely going, I wanted to make sure. Now, I've actually already bought my VIP ticket after talking with my friend. The tentative plan is that we're going to go together. I don't know if that's going to actually work out or not, but that's the hopeful plan. So now this is more about seeing what I'm going to see as opposed to testing it to see if I want to see it. Also, I did a little bit of research on the title because it just seemed written kind of weird, like Re.Bold. Like, if it were just Re.Bold without the period, okay, I might not have looked it up. But it turns out this song is actually a collaboration or like a promotion for a brand in Korea of like an energy supplement. So I'm curious to see how that plays into this, if at all. So with all that being said, let's go check out Re.Bold from Quartz. My girl, Youngeun. These guitars, though. Just trying to turn it up. Okay, I'm here for this sound. That girl does not miss this camera, bro.
I feel it in my bones.
She's not missing it either. I need hair so I can headbang. Are they all singing for this one? Oh, there's the Re.Bold product. I was wondering if it was actually going to be in here. That guitar is just absolutely shredding. I think they are doing, like, all of them are doing some amount of backing vocal. Alright, so we had that power note that I was looking for in the last verse, last video. Hey girls, I see you. More importantly, I hear you. Ooh. She's showing why she's the vocalist here. Youngeun is back there driving these drums.
Re.Bold.
The hell? Who the fuck came in? Re.Bold. That was like you did this whole gorgeous song, and then some rando just shows up and be like, "What up?" Like, what? Okay, but let's ignore that because hopefully that part won't be in the live performance. But this song was lit. I mean, the drums were just powering through and driving this one. The guitar work was top notch, and I forget what you guys told me the lead singer's name is, but man, she was showing off in this one. Like, I'm sure she can do more still. She probably has in other songs, but this song, more so than the one that I already reacted to, shows me why she's the front person for the band. You know, she clearly has range. She's got power. Man, that was nice. I'd be lying to you if I told you I could pick a message out of this. Like, there is one. I think it's just about being bold, but I could be wrong. I didn't pay that much attention to the lyrics. I'll see what I can pick up in the second playthrough, but it's hard for me not to stare at Youngeun because every time that camera looks at her, she's just like staring at it. Like she does not miss the camera. Every time it comes by, just the eyes lock on. Dang. Like she has such presence at that drum set. She could be an idol, like an actual K-pop idol. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know if she can sing or dance. It's not really what I'm getting at here, but just her presence. They all can, but a lot of idols, especially when they do live performances, they talk about, making eye contact with the camera and everything, and she is by far the best at it. Although, again, I apologize, I forgot the lead singer's name, but she was doing a really good job with it in this one too. Anyway, I don't know what Re.Bold actually is, like the product or the company. It looked like an energy supplement. Not really sure. This video doesn't really tell you. So, from the standpoint of, is this a fantastic song? Absolutely. Is it a fantastic ad? Not really. Like, if I hadn't looked it up beforehand, there was that brief scene where they're like taking the powder, or maybe it's a gel or a I don't know, it's something in a little packet. Maybe it's a syrup, I don't know. But they're taking that, and then that's it. That's all you get. And if you looked away or blinked for like, a couple seconds, maybe your eyes were burning, you just like, boom, scene was already gone. You didn't even see it. But anyway, let's go back and appreciate the song again. I'll try and pick out some lyrics, like I said. No promises. This opening shot, though, is actually really interesting. Like, obviously, they're not tilted. The camera is, but it's weird. It's a cool weird, but it's still weird to start with like an off-kilter camera angle. It's very bucking like the normal trend, right? Like, you expect it to be a straight, properly framed video, and it starts like this, where it looks like they're on an incline. Hold up. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Watch Youngeun back here on the drums. Okay, so she looks at us, obviously. All right, now, right here, she looks up, like camera's not there, but right, next time it shows her, boom, right there at the end, it snaps to the camera. It's crazy. fantastic camera presence. Wait, hold on. Was the product in that shot? Yes. It was such a quick shot that if you don't catch it like this, you don't really notice it, but it's littered all over this. But yeah, okay. Well, it's a little bit more. Maybe this is more going for like the subliminal messaging. So lyrically, what do we got here? In endless gossip and chaos, looking for something lost. Maybe they're just talking about the truth. Let's see. Stop, I feel it in my bones. It brings out another me. Maybe someone who is going along with that gossip and chaos. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it looks like they're looking for the truth in the lyrics at this point. You'll only see the next stage after you pass it. I think of that line in video game terms, especially like the old games like Sonic and stuff like that, or like Super Mario, where, like, let's say there's world 1-1 and 1-2, 1-3, whatever. You'll only see 1-2 after you pass 1-1. Like, you're not going to get to skip ahead. You got to work for it. And maybe in this case, that's what they're talking about. Or maybe they're talking about you have to appreciate where you're at before you can get where you're going. I don't know. I'm just throwing out possible interpretations because I'm not sure that I got any real solid message here. Gorgeous voice there. But this part right here, like, there are other parts where the other members, you can see their mouths move, which I assume means they're actually singing. Sometimes they're just really into the song and they know the words because they've rehearsed it so much, so it's not actually singing, but I think they actually are. But, right, I went back too far. So she's singing, yeah. Youngeun was singing, our girl over here on the guitar was singing. I do know a couple of their names. Like, I know there's Aram and Irie and Youngeun, and I've forgotten the other two, but the only one that I can consistently identify right now is the drummer. Trust this feeling. So they talked about the feeling that they're feeling, and if you want it, come on, basically, let's go. I'm assuming that for the context of the song itself, we're talking about, like, if you want this kind of energy, this feeling that I've got, then let me go ahead and get you some of this Re.Bold, some of this on the DL. Maybe you shouldn't tell everybody about this, but you know, I got some for you. Like, I don't know. But that's the scene, the only scene that I originally caught where, like, you know, they're taking this supplement. Plus B. Well, if any of you guys have tried Re.Bold, or if you plan to now that this song has sold you on it, let me know if it worked for you. What is she drawing? I mean, she's got a really nice navigator's compass up here. Looks like she's trying to draw a topographical map, but I don't know what the rest of this is. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's my reaction right there. Where'd she go? Yeah, just like, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty picture. Yeah. Okay, back to the music. I love that they look like they're having fun. The more I face, the bolder I am. what was the first? There are things sweeping over me, beating me. Okay, so this part here is, I actually do see a message here, of course. You know, they're facing hard times, they're facing obstacles, but the more hardship they face, the stronger they are, the bolder they get, the more willing to take chances they are. Um, yeah, I was gonna give a whole tangent comparison to Dragon Ball Z, but we're just gonna move on past that. Also, I just noticed she's wearing a Death Note tank top, so there is anime reference in here, even though that wasn't planned. So when she talks about being more bold, it's like the fantasy that's in her head, the things that she thought maybe were only dreams or that were only fiction, you know, they are coming true. They're becoming the reality because she or they are being bold enough to take the chances and make it happen. I am not rough and fearless, I promise. What kind of cake is that? Look, I'm a fat kid. I want to know what kind of cake this is. Is this like, it's not red velvet. Is it like a strawberry cake, or is it just vanilla with pinkish red food coloring? What do we got here? What do you guys think? Let me know. Oh, yeah. Love this tempo change part here, too. Love how the music drops out and lets you focus on her power vocal there. And I'm going to back up, not because I have anything to say here, but because this is the second time I've talked over this this instrumental. So let me actually let y'all hear it. Girl making the guitar scream, baby. Man, she is good. Little push there with a slight crack of the voice.
Re.Bold.
Re.Bold. Can we cut that part out? Like, I love how at the end her voice is trailing and it's getting like more and more distorted. And up until that last note that she sings, I'm like, hell yeah, this song is fantastic. And then Re.Bold. Alright, guys, that was Rolling Quartz, Re.Bold, and despite the fact that this is a product placement ad, it was fantastic. And I'm sure they'll do this on the tour. I hope they do, because this was amazing and full of energy, and yeah, it would just be a lot of fun to see live. I'm gonna really laugh if like they've got a merch booth and Re.Bold is there though. I had something else to say. It has escaped me, so it must not have been that important. But thanks for checking this one out, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Patreons. I appreciate you as well. If you're not familiar, check out the Patreon link down below in the description. You can head over there and see all the stuff that's there that I can't put here. And patron subs get access to guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the request queue every month. Also, the link to that queue is in the description, as well as a link to PayPal. The PayPal is there in case you want to get a request to the top of the list, but you don't want all the Patreon benefits, then you can sponsor a request that way. So check out all of that stuff at your leisure. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.